Do you think it's possible to create $1 million in your first year of real estate investing, of wealth? Do you think that is possible? Well, tonight I'm going to speak to that. My name is Gene Boykin. I'm the founder of the GoGetter Family Real Estate Investing Academy. All right. This is where I give people the actionable knowledge that they need to become the bank and buy investment properties by taking over the existing mortgage. All right. It's called subject to the existing financing and creative financing. Now, tonight, I'm just doing a surprise pop up live. All right. I didn't announce this anywhere or anything like that because my Becoming the Bank challenge has been released. All right. We will be having that challenge October 3rd through the 7th. And I've got a special announcement for my diehard subscribers. I was like, you know what? I'm going to jump on and see who hears this, listens to this, watches this before I take it down and gets this gift I got for you. All right. So I want to thank whoever's joining me. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you feel like I bring you some value, consider subscribing. All right. Or you can just be a player about it. Hit that subscribe button. All right. I'll be back in a second.
I'm a go-getter. They some go-getters. We some go-getters. Hope you a go-getter. Let's get it. I'm a go-getter. They some go-getters. We some go-getters. Hope you a go-getter. Let's get it. I'm a go-getter. Hustle to the end. We some no-quitters. Knock it out the park. We for show hitters. Right, left hemisphere. That's a dome splitter. Yeah. Control our own destiny. Make moves. Cultivate whole legacy. Creative finance. Bring more ecstasy. The right ingredients. Now that's a dope recipe.
Okay, what's good, everybody? John Smith in the house from Houston. All right, all right. Got a couple viewers on here. So, guys, this is just a pop-up live. I did not plan on doing so. John, what's good, homie? Appreciate you coming on, man. Don't forget, hit that like button. I don't know how long this live is going to be up. So if you have any questions, okay, my bad. Go ahead and feel free to ask, brother, if you have any questions. All right. So tonight, what I wanted to get on and I wanted to just chit chat a little bit with you guys, man. Come over here, chop it up. I've had a long day. I was actually supposed to get my wisdom teeth pulled today. But as you can see, I'm good to go. I didn't do it. Long story, but here's a bit of it. All right. I got a little money now. All right. So I've been going to the dentist now. Now, guys, I just started getting money like this, a little over a year and a half ago when I discovered this strategy. So prior to that, I was running a landscaping company. So I didn't even have medical insurance. The medical insurance that I did have, dude, I had the Obamacare stuff, man. I'm not even gonna sit up here and stunt, man, like in front. What for? Right? Why? Dude, like seriously. So a year and a half ago, a little over a year and a half ago, I mean, I had Obama insurance, man. I'm not even embarrassed to say it, dude. Like, I got some stuff done, right? But what's crazy is every single dentist in my city, none of them, none accepted that insurance for to do dental work, man. And I needed to get some stuff done. So I got a little money now. I got some insurance. Well, the insurance dude lied to my fiance when she set it up, said I could start September 1st. So I go in there and they're like, yeah, you can get a checkup, but then you got to wait 6 months for cleaning and 12 months for this and that. I'm like, what? No, I need some stuff done. What's it going to cost me? Cool. Let's do it. They ran my credit, man. I got approved for, a good amount and hey, let's do it. I got my teeth whitened and everything. Hey, so I was supposed to get my wisdom teeth pulled, right? And I was being cheap for some reason. And I'm like, you know what? No anesthesia, just numb my mouth. I go in there today, right? And they're getting ready to numb my mouth. They had me sign all this paperwork. Dude, the needle was like that long. I was like, what the dude, no way. And then he's like, okay, open your mouth as wide as you can. And I'm like, and he grabs the needle. And I'm like, whoa, 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 hold on, dude. I was like, what about the numbing gel that you guys been putting on there, man, when you got to stick me with a needle? He's like, oh, yeah, it won't matter with this. And, I'm like, oh, no, 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 no. We're not doing this. Nope. I was like, we've gotta, I need the anesthesia. I'll pay for it. I ain't tripping. Run it. I'm not even tripping. You not even just stick them big. And then I had to do 6 of them. Yeah, you crazy? So I had to cancel and reschedule, and they're like, "Oh, you're gonna have to reschedule for a later date," and I'm like, "Cool, I'm not even tripping. All right. Well, you're gonna be able to take off of work and this and that." And I'm like, "Dude, I don't work for nobody." Somebody said that needle don't hurt. Shit, it didn't look like it. It didn't look like it. I wasn't going, dude. No way. Nope. Because they had nurses in there talking about I could hold their hands and this and that. No, put me to sleep. I don't want to remember it. So that's good to know, Jermaine. Appreciate the information. I'll never feel it because I'm gonna be under anesthesia. So I cancel though and I reschedule, and they're like being super cool about it, man. But they're like, "Oh, you're gonna have to miss work. We're gonna have to read." I'm not missing work. I control my schedule. And it's to see to me, guys, see, I'm not running around, I'm not running around on social media posting pictures by Lamborghinis and private jets and things like that. Come on, dude. That stuff's fake, man. And I'm here to give you guys this game, dude. Like, because I can be spending my time going out, buying these houses, right? But this was the thing with me, man. When I discovered this knowledge, I was at a place in my life where I'm sure a lot of you are, where something had to give. Something had to give, man. Oh my God, dude. Something had to give, man. Like it just did. I was working, in the landscaping, and then we were doing traditional real estate investing, fix and flips for 3 years, and we had only done the three flips, man. So it was exhausting, man. It was exhausting on my soul, though, right? But but I'm tenacious. And there was no other option besides me reaching my goal. But I had no idea like how I was going to get there because the only way to get there was to go through the banks. Yeah, I had to go through the banks, man, it seemed like, right? To start a business even or to invest in real estate. Had to go through the banks. I had to go beg them. I had to go put my Sunday's best on. You know what I mean? With my hat in my hand, man. And it wasn't working. And I was trying, dude, but I'm just an authentic person. So dude, I'm not, I'm like, man, I can't sit up here and fake and smile and then fade and all this stuff, man, at the bank for your money, you know. So it was hard. And something had to give, and I'm working this job and I can't get ahead. My boss don't respect me, right? So what I wanted, right, was to be able to breathe even, you know, like to be able to breathe. And when I say that, I mean like be able to breathe like I get my check and it ain't instantly gone like that. Because I got to pay this bill and pay that bill and pay this other bill and catch up on this one thing. And then I got 150, $200 left, for the next 2 weeks or whatever, right? Or the next week, even. I wanted to be able to breathe. So when I found this knowledge, man, and I heard it for the first time and I was like, what? What? I don't, there no credit applications. I don't have to go qualify for debt. I don't have to go show my W-2s, proof of income, get an appraisal, use a realtor. Come on now, this ain't real. This can't be real. Why would they let people do this? Like why? Right? But then it dawned on me too. The reason why people can do this and do me, right, is because the wealthy and the elite, they've got to leave those, areas for them to maneuver. They've got to leave those areas for themselves to maneuver. It just wouldn't be right if they had to maneuver the same way that we did. So now, so now I find the information, man, and my heart says like, dude, you can do this. You can do this, right? But then my brain creeps in and my brain's asking me, right, but how? But how? And that's where the fear kicks in because I didn't have a lot of money. And I remember, guys, I still remember, right? The first time because I needed the contracts. I was like, dude, I gotta have these contracts, man. Like that's because I'll get a better understanding when I see the contracts. I had to have my business partner pay for the contracts. So and he did. Thank God. So what I'm doing for y'all, man, is this. What I'm doing for y'all is this. If you're watching tonight, right, I'm having my challenge, my becoming the bank challenge. And in the becoming the bank challenge, you're going to get the financial trinity where I will teach you the three steps, right? The three systems that you need to implement to be able to get a bare minimum of three houses every 3 months to build $1 million in wealth through real estate by becoming the bank. And you'll do that all without having to leverage your own credit, qualify for debt, any of that stuff. That's what you're going to get, right? And building $1 million in wealth in real estate in a year, going about it by traditional means is nearly impossible. It's nearly impossible. So what I wanted to do for my diehard people is this, because the challenge, it's $97 for general admission. And that's October 3rd, Monday, October 3rd through Friday, October 7th. General admissions 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. But there's a VIP from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. where there's a live Q&A, Zoom call, and then there's a VIP members area. So when you get the VIP, you'll get an email with a login. You create a password and your login, right? Your login and password, and it brings you right to the VIP members area where there's all types of bonus footage, inner circle trainings, things like that for $197. But what I'm doing for y'all, my diehard subscribers, man, followers, in the link to, or in the description to this video, there's a link. You can click on that and you get the upgrade to the VIP for only $97. It's the price of general admission. The Becoming the Bank Challenge, over the last 30 days, right? My students, my inner circle students, they have gotten collectively under their control, under contract, under their control, over $1 million in real estate assets by becoming the bank, by following these systems, by having these aha moments, man, and then following the 4 P's of investing, right? Problem, property, person, paperwork, following it. No competition leads. The reason why, again, I've been saying this a lot lately, that a lot of people out here aren't able to buy more houses. It's because they're trying to buy houses. You know, I had a my one of my inner circle students asked me today. Um, she said, and she's a family member, man. I love her, man. She's like family, dude, and we're not even blood relatives, man, but we're family. And none of my family has the same blood as me. But she says, so how do you what do you do to defend against, almost, being an opportunist with people, right? When we go to buy their house. And I was like, oh, that's easy. That's easy. I never think, how much money can I make off this person? I said, it says it in the Bible, man, in the beginning of the Bible, to be fruitful and multiply. And to be fruitful, right? When a tree bears fruit, that fruit, that fruit is eaten by other living organisms. So when a tree bears fruit, that fruit gives life to others. So when you're not asking yourself, how much money can I make, but instead, how can I solve this person's problem? You're not looking for to be an opportunist. Opportunities appear for you. You are not looking specific, like, dude, how can I make money off of this person? How can I get it? What can I make? How much can I make? Right? No, we're not doing that. How can I help this person? How can I solve their problem? And it changes the entire dynamic, and good things happen, and you're able to change the dynamic of that relationship. So you guys are working together to solve their problem, and then you end up with their house. And the side effect always of that is beneficial for you and your family. So that's how I defend against it. I mean, I'm fruitful, right? And I got a daughter, so I'm multiplying. I'm following the good word. But helping us, man. So I wanted to put that link for you guys, right? So I'm going to teach you, you're going to learn, right? You're going to get the information and knowledge that you need to stop trying to buy houses so that you can buy more houses. And you can make it so much easier on yourself, man. Less stress, right? You're not making hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cold calls and just are you still interested in selling your house? Did you still want to, are you still is your asking price still 150,000? Oh, well, we can give you let me see, 70% retail market value minus the repairs. We can give you 93,000. How's that sound? What? No, dude, that's disrespectful. They hang up on you. You're getting hung up on left and right. Now, I'm not saying that you don't get hung up on, because you do. You just do. But your conversations are different. Your conversations are different, the way you're going about it. So your spirit, man, I was talking to my cousin today, man, and she's high level, super high level. She's my boots on the ground in Denver too. She's the one who went and took the pictures of the $1 million property. She just sent them to us last night or the night before last in Google Photos, in like a folder or whatever. Dude, oh my goodness. And then her description was great, right? But she was like, when I was over there, she's like, when I was over at their house, because my acquisitions manager, Omar, who was a former student of mine and a realtor in Miami, Florida, he talked to Sharon first, the lady. And then he and I talked to Sharon and her husband together, right? And it was just a great conversation, man. Like, I'm asking them their questions, I'm getting to the root of their problem. I'm planting seeds about us giving them debt relief, right? And paying them out some of their equity, take go ahead and taking care of those mortgage payments for them. Right, till we fix the house up and sell it. And I'm planting these seeds, but it's just a great back and forth. It's very informative, and we're not on the defense with each other. Sharon loves Omar, loves Omar, my acquisitions manager, man, loves him. And the call's recorded. You guys will hear that in the challenge. And then in the VIP members area, you get access to about 8 hours of inner circle footage that's never been released to the public, of training, right? But also some high level mindset things that will set you apart. It'll set you apart, you know. And the problem is this, guys. When we're going for something new, and I did this, dude, my fiance still does it. We are scared to be outside of our comfort zone. And what we want, man, it is we have to be uncomfortable. We have to get comfortable being uncomfortable, because how in the world can you ever grow? How can you grow if you are unwilling to do what is uncomfortable? How? Just think about that. How? How can you grow if you don't do what's uncomfortable? How? So my student, man, Omar, that went through that situation, and then he came back, man, student of mine, dude, now acquisitions manager, and he's killing it. He overcame those limiting beliefs that were holding him back within himself. And so my time, unfortunately, now it's very limited, guys. Just because I'm just so busy, man. While I would love to talk to each and every one of you, man, I really would, because that's what I do this for, give this knowledge, man. When I found it, I was like, I've got to get this knowledge out to the people. I do, because I never knew about it. Never. So I found it, and I've been on ever since. If you guys go back and look at some of my first YouTube videos, oh my God, dude, they were bad. They were bad. They were really, really, really bad. But I had to start somewhere. I gave that analogy last night, right? Of the block of wood. And when you first start sanding that block of wood, when you cut it, you start sanding it, it's rough. And you got to use that heavy duty sandpaper. But then as you sand, you go down from the heavy duty to the medium, right? And then you go to the real smooth sandpaper. And then before you know it, man, that piece of wood, that thing is smooth as silk. Smooth as silk before you know it. And it's easier to sand it down. Well, that's the same thing with us, but that's our learning curve, right? And while we're sanding, that's the uncomfortable part, man. I mean, who's seen the Karate Kid, man? The freaking legendary wax on, wax off Daniel-san. And he's like, why am I waxing these cars? Dude, that is one of the biggest life lessons ever. And it has been made into a parody, right? Like, it's funny. Like, oh, it's so dumb, this, that. No, that's like, dude, why am I doing this? Why? Why am I doing this? It doesn't even make any sense, Mr. Miyagi. Like, I'm waxing cars, man. I need to learn how to fight. I can't. These dudes are kicking my ass every day, man. Chasing me, man. I can't. The girl wants to holler at me. I can't even talk to her, even though she's super cute. And because these guys will kick my butt. How is waxing all your damn cars helping me to learn how to fight? And lo and behold, man, the wax on, bow, wax off. He's knocking them punches away. Wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off. It's the same thing. When I tell my students, follow the seller presentation. Who you are, what you do, how you help, what you help with, how we benefit you. Follow the framework. Boom, 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 boom. Your conversation will be smooth as butter, right? But you've gotta start with the waxing on, waxing off, and practice, man, like that wood, right? That block of wood, sanding it down, sanding it down. And then you get to a point where it's like, man, it is smooth as silk, silky smooth. Omar, if you guys get the VIP members area, when you hear Omar's call, Oh my God, I was blown away. And then we did a group coaching session. I think I've told some of you guys about this before. We did a group coaching session where we listened to Omar's recorded call with our $1 million prospect in Denver. And I'm pulling up our seller presentation while Omar is hitting his frameworks. Boom, boom, boom. That is how you get 3 houses every 3 months to build that $1 million with the financial trinity. Dude, this mic's gonna work my nerves, man. Dude, this thing's new too, pretty much. The damn jack is loose. My bad, guys. Anyway, um, so I'm sharing my screen, pulling up what Omar's using while he's talking to this prospect, and the call was just so smooth. And I tell people, man, this is like a date, right? A first date, a seduction. Um, you don't when you take a girl on a date, a first date, and that you guys walk in the restaurant, sit down at the dinner table, you don't just reach over and try to give her a kiss. Soon as you sit down at the dinner table, man, she gonna slap the out of you. Like, what, dude? Back up. What the? You're a creep. Like, chill, right? What's the same thing when you're calling, or talking to a prospect trying to buy their house? You don't just, oh, well, hey, I want to buy your house. How much you want for it, dude? Back up, man. Chill. Like, seriously, though, chill, man, because that's what everybody's doing. So you're going to learn how to set yourself apart, but you're also going to learn how you can be more competitive and more effective, right? With less resources. With less resources. So if you're coming in the game and maybe you got, $1,000 to invest in your real estate investing business, right? To get it up and running. Well, you can win with that if you use the tools. If you're gonna the first day of the challenge, it's how to do a deal. The steps in a deal. I'm going to break that thing down. Knowing the steps in a deal is going to help you so much because what you have a direction, man. It's like a roadmap, dude. It's like a treasure map, really. You know what to do next, right? Because there is a methodology to learning. So you'll get that roadmap, and that's that high level overview. Boom. Right. But then the second day, it's you get how to identify your specialty. Identifying your specialty, man. People want to do business with specialists and not generalists. All right. Specialists are more highly sought after. But what it also does is it allows you to be more effective in your communications with your prospect, your marketing, whether it's flyers, our stealth marketing tactics that we use, right? Our cold calling, our door knocking, right? You're more effective, and you are able to influence them to be able to make a decision that we want them to make for us to be able to help them. But we have to do it in a specific way, because just think about this, guys. If you just go about it just calling and saying, hey, do you want to sell your house? Hey, I can take over your uh uh you still don't need to know, Senator. I tried to sneak a live faster. What's up? What's up? You're funny. You're funny. Nah, I just hopped on here. Really, I wasn't even gonna do one, but I got something. I got something for y'all. That's what I was talking about. You still don't need to know. So I got you. Look in that description. So anyway, that how to identify your specialty, you're able to you're we talk to a person's situation. We talk to their situation, and we're going to teach you how to do that in the most effective way. Really, the main thing is by creating, right, your power statement. Creating your power statement and how that affects your entire real estate business. What are you going to be a specialist in? What motivation, right? But then when you pick that, well, the next day, the third day, right, is the 4CS, the 4 creative strategies. I'm going to break those strategies down so that you know when and how you can use them, right? When do I use subject to? When do I use an agreement for deed? When do I use an option to buy? When do I use a sandwich lease option? There's times that you want to use these and ways in which you are supposed to use them. So when you have that framework, now you can move forward. See what you're really going to get out of this, really though, is you are going to be confident in your competence. That's the main thing, because that's what helps you to move forward and take action and have that excited anticipation that you will reach your desired outcome, right? That's what you're really going to get. Like that's the crux of it because these tools will allow you to do that. And then you'll be seeing it used in real life, man, real time. And exactly, you know, how my inner circle does it. Okay. So you're gonna get the 4CS, but then after that, man, my 4 P's, that fourth day, the 4 P's of investing, right? Problem, property, person, and then paperwork. Dude, using those 4 P's, I use the 4 P's really to get the house before the last. I use the 4 P's, okay? But then prior to that, I used what we're going to be going over on the fifth day, which is my ACEs method. ACEs method. Awareness, credibility and counseling, education, and then the S, my favorite, secure the bag. Secure the bag. How do you go from being the you want to go from being the annoying pest to the invited guest? There's a method to do that. Guys, I keep saying this, that success is not a secret. There is no secret to success. Success is a system. Success is a system. Listen, when you go to a job, okay, you get training at that new job. I don't even give a shit, dude, if it's a super low level job, man. You know, if you're going to work at the counter at a fast food restaurant, you're still getting training. You still need training. If you don't know how to do it, yes, there's all this information out there. Yes, we have access to a lot of information, right? With YouTube, with Google, and that's great. We utilize that, right? But that specific, nuanced, subtle information, the knowledge of the strategies and tactics, it will accelerate your learning curve. And that way, through your learning curve, you are less likely to give up because in the learning curve, that's where people give up is within that learning curve because they feel like what they're doing isn't working for them. But having that community around you and then having the knowledge and seeing the tactics working, that in and of itself is priceless because really you're going to know that you can do what you set out to do. You can do what you set out to do. And there's so much money out here right now that if you don't go out and get this bag some kind of way, man, which is why I created my affiliate program. Right. And we're going to be enhancing that within the challenge. You're going to get that opportunity too. The affiliate program. So you can make money off of just reposting my videos. You don't even got to do nothing. Repost my videos with your link that you get for being our affiliate in the description. When people purchase that course, you get 50%. There is a lot of money out here. And I'm trying to give you guys the game to be able to see it, man, first, right? You've got to see it within your mind's eye first. Because the things, right, the things that we see with our eyes really play tricks on us at times. Really it plays tricks on us at times, the things that we see with our physical eyes, because then our mind's eye comes in and dictates how we perceive that. So if your mind ain't right, nothing will be right. And there's a quote by Einstein, right, where he says, if you want to live a happy life, you tie your life to getting to a goal. You don't tie your life to things, right? And you don't tie your life to even people because people will let you down. You tie your life to getting to a goal because that way, right? You're working towards betterment. You're working towards improvement. And that is what gives you fulfillment. And having that goal and then helping others at the same time as reaching that goal, that's what gives you purpose. So, guys, I wanted to give my diehard subscribers. I knew there was gonna be some of them. I see you still don't need to know is on here. So I wanted to give you guys that opportunity to join the Becoming the Bank Challenge October 3rd through the 7th and get the free upgrade to the VIP. All right, for only $97, man, because I want y'all to win. All right, that won't be lasting long. After that, it's $197 for the VIP, $97 for the general admissions. You guys are going to get along with that, right? We're going to give you those frameworks. So you're going to get PDF files each day. But if you're in that VIP members area, dude, you get all kinds of bonuses and goodies, and there's videos in there waiting on you now. Once you go create your password, your login and your password, boom, you're in the VIP members area. You got them videos, man. So I want you guys devouring that content. Devour that content. Forget listening to music. Forget watching a football game on Sunday and Thursday and Saturday and Monday and every freaking day that they want to distract you. Forget that, man. Forget it, dude. And do take action, right? Take action and freaking take do focused activity. Okay, that's what you need to do. Did you ever straighten that out with that lawyer trying to knock you off your plate? I know what you mean about the approach, a person going through something don't want to hear, let me get. Yeah, I did. I'm actually going to do a YouTube on that. I'm actually going to do a YouTube on that. I had to call in the big homie. I had to call in the big homie on that one. I had to call in Lou, and Lou's a DOGG. Ooh. He's a dog, man. He is a dog. So I'm gonna do a YouTube on that, Jermaine. Yep. It's actually in the works, man. And this is dope. This is gonna be a good one too, man. Love it. Much appreciated. Just grabbed it. All right. Enjoy that VIP members area. You still don't need to know that thing goes hard. Put your create your login and your password, and then enjoy the content. Enjoy the content. I did it for y'all, man. Even the content where where am I at? I'm in one of my properties, man, breaking some stuff down. Love it. Love it. So, Jermaine, man, be on the lookout, dude. That's gonna be coming soon, though. All right. So, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. All right. And I gotta get on up out of here. Oh, Jermaine, one that said that needle donor. Yes, that thing like that big, dude. They said 6 of them too. I was like, what the no. Dude, they were trying to convince me too, man. Like, oh, you can do it. Oh, do it. Just you can do it. And I'm like, no, nope. Not gonna happen, man. Not gonna happen. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it went smooth. And you know what's crazy, Jermaine, with that situation? Had I not had a big homie to call, man, my mentor, dude. Oh man, I don't know, dude. I don't know, but that's the joy. Like that's why we have to have that. Like any situation, right? When you want to get to a place that you've never been, you've got to have someone that has made it there so you can emulate, right? What they've done. Ask them questions. You've got to, man. You just do. You just do. There's no, oh man, I don't even want, there's not many people who have made it anywhere without having somebody to put the light on that path for them, right? But Jermaine, you ain't gonna want to miss that video, dude. Woo, that's gonna be a good one. I can't wait for that one. So, guys, I do appreciate you guys coming on. So the link, it is in the description of the video to get the free upgrade to the VIP. You'll get your VIP members area, login and password so that you can start taking in some of that content even before the challenge starts, right? But the challenge itself is October 3rd through the 7th, and it is from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. for general admissions, and then with the VIP, the live Q&A with the private Zoom link plus the VIP area. But the VIP starts at 7 p.m. Central, so it's 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. There's going to be homework, okay? Then there's also a private Facebook group for the general admissions too, where we're going to ask you to put up some of that homework, okay, in the private Facebook group. Because remember, guys, we've got to do what's uncomfortable. But on top of that, right, on the PDF that you get with the homework, with our framework and stuff on there, and then you can take notes and fill in some stuff from when I'm presenting to you, there's also resources on each day, man. There's a last page on there with resources. Boop, 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 boop. Resources. Go to this link, do that link, do. So you get the resources, man, along with the homework, and books, all right, reading material, man. So guys, I've worked really hard on this. I put a lot of time, a lot of money too into building the challenge for for the go-getter family, for the go-getters out there. For the go-getters, are you a go-getter, man? That's all you got to ask yourself. Are you a go-getter? Because it is there, it is out there. Wealth, freedom, time freedom, control of your schedule, control of your life. It's there. It's there. But you're gonna have to get a little uncomfortable. All right. You're gonna have to get a little uncomfortable. to get comfortable. Yeah. You're gonna have to get a little uncomfortable to get comfortable. All right. Hey guys, I really appreciate you guys popping in. All right. And don't forget, hit that like button, consider subscribing if you feel I brought you some value. And guys, I am so looking forward to this challenge. And for those of you that do get the challenge, all right, I want you paying attention to your email leading up to the challenge, man, because this is the first challenge. So I'm gonna be dropping some stuff in your guys' email inboxes, man. Like, boop, here, this is for you. Bow, here, this from a player to a player here. I'm gonna hit y'all. I'm gonna lace you guys up, man. I'm gonna lace you, man. This is the first one. I'm excited. So I'm gonna lace you guys up, dude. I'm gonna lace you. All right. So I appreciate you guys, man. And you know, I'm up out of here. All right. So until next time, let's get to it, y'all.
I'm a go-getter. They some go